Here I am at the shack, at the sugar shack. It's just an absolute idyllic day. It's last night was clear and cool below zero. Today it's absolutely beautiful and sunny and plus 4 or 5 maybe like that. Just a great day for sap to be running. I can hear the pump going in the background. I'm going to go in. Al's not here at the moment. I'm going to go in and clean up the fire pit, clean it up, and get it ready. And I think we'll have a fair bit of sap that's come in. Just show you at the back where all the lines come in. But see if they're running. And again, just a marvelous day. This is really the first day of boiling. We were out here maybe 3 days ago, and we had a little bit of a run. So what we did is we boiled, and we ran out of sap. So we poured it off, and we'll put it on in the evaporating pan today, and boil it up. So I'm going to pumps in there, all the lines coming in. Yeah, I can see sap coming in. I'll be in here in a second. So I've opened the door to the shed. You can see the big chimney, and that's the thermostat I go by. 6 to 650, 700 I try and keep it at when we want to boil. Over there is what I call the runway lights. And that would tell me that up top there's a gravity pan up top, and it's full. It's full up to the blue. So there's a lot of sap up there. And here's the pump. You can hear the pump. And again, here are the lines coming in. I'm sure there's some sap coming in. Just show you the gravity pan, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear out the fire pit and start. So that's the gravity pan, and it looks as if the little handle is closed. So what I will do after is I'll open that, and the sap will go into that black hose and just get into the pan inside, just by gravity, as it's called. All right. And again, we'll go back here. That's the thermometer that I'm going to look at. When it reads 7, that indicates it's 7 degrees over 212, and the sap in the bucket there in the pans are with the syrup. And just a quick look in here. You can see in here we've got some liquid, I'll tell you, and it's not clear, so that's stuff we boiled a couple days ago. Good fun. See you in a sec. Water here is up to a good level. I think you can maybe see water coming to, call that the water flow. So we have that working. We have ample sap in there. The float's working. Let's see. I've started a fire. I'll show you fire in a second. Again, runway lights are good, and I'll show you the fire. Just started it. I'm going to have a gentle fire. Whoop! No, I have a gentle fire. It's out. I'm going to start it again. Another match. That was a struggle. I think 15 matches, one good blowtorch would have done the job. So I'm going to have a gentle fire until Al shows up. As you can see over here, the lights are exactly where they should be. There's lots of sap up top in that gravity tank. So we'll just wait for him to show up. And it's again just an idyllic day to be doing some maple syrup. So last year I was out here and saw some deer. Not today, but I'm sure they're around still. See you in a bit. A quick refresher on this thermometer for maple syrup, guys. You can see 0, that represents 212 Fahrenheit, and maple sap becomes maple syrup at 7 degrees over zero. So this thermometer has a long nose that goes into the first channel, of which there are 3 others. So when the dial goes to 7, I know that the first channel is actually maple syrup. Now, what I will do is I'll wait until it maybe goes to 8, maybe 8 1/4, because I really want to get the first channel and the second channel. That will give me a full bucket. But I won't say anything until later. You can see we've got a long way to go to 0, and even farther way to get to 7. So until that time, I'm going to be having a good time watching the dial go up and feeding the fire. Here's a quick joke. The first time that Al allowed me to start up by myself, I ran everything, thought I'd done everything right. I came in and looked at the thermometer, the dial, and I went, oh my God, it's almost at 20. We're going to have taffy. I've ruined everything. He happened to sort of walk in at the time, and I said, I think I've watched the whole season. He said, it's okay, big guy. The dial has to go around twice. Ha! Just a small point he forgot to tell me. Perhaps on purpose. Anyway, we got a long way to go, but that's okay. So this is the wood that Al cuts, basically fall and winter. Chops it in. He's got a log splitter, 48 inches type of thing. This is wood that I've used for, I guess, 1 day. Half a day and a half a day, and that's the amount of wood we have. You can see way up here, goes down there. That usually, hopefully doesn't go on my head. But that's a full-time job in the fall and in the winter, getting this stuff. All the stuff is trees that have fallen down, maple, beech, some softwood, but that's about it. And he cuts it up, and away we go. Got to have a fire to get maple syrup. So anyway, that's what it looks like. That's my escape valve too. Right. Remember about 3 hours ago, I said when this dial gets to 7, we've got a syrup in the first channel. So what I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you this. I've got this, and it's going to sheet. You'll see at the end here. That would indicate that we have maple syrup there, right, in that first channel, sheeting. So we're going to pour this off soon. Pretty exciting. Maybe we wait just a bit until it gets 7.5, but exciting to do. Here comes Al. We'll just turn this off for a second. This is pretty exciting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pour off basically the first pail. I just love that. And what we'll do is we'll put it into a finishing pan just in case it's not at the right density. We have a hygrometer on the other side. So here it goes. Pretty exciting. This is what we cook for. And I'm looking at the dial. The dial was at 8, and with this pail, it should go down a bit. And I'll wait for a second. And we have a pail full of maple syrup, basically. You know, basically it is. It's golden. And we'll take it over to the other side. Al will put a hygrometer in it to test it for density, 68 Brix. But, geez, what a wonderful day. Just an absolute blue sky, great temperature, great fire, and that's the pail. That's what you cook for. Pretty neat. A bucket, and if you take a look now at the lights here, I've got the blue indicates how much sap I have up top. So the red's pretty daunting. I'm going to turn the pump off and shoot a lot of sap up to make sure that blue goes right up to the top. So this is called a finishing pan. It's basically a smaller version of what the big pan is. What happens is the first time we take off, we're not really sure what the density is going to be, so we take it off sometimes a little light, under 7, and we will then put it in here and finish it and get it to the right density. 68 Brix of sugar. So later on we become pretty adept, and we just use the hygrometer, put it in the pail, and then we'll go in the other room and filter it. But the first one or so, we like to just make sure. There we go. So the second last process is filtering. So what Al's doing is getting the bottom of the bucket, and it's going through this filter. And again, you don't want to have crunchy maple syrup. And so what it's going to do is clean out anything and make it actually quite clear. And it goes into the heater, the bottle area. And what's happening is that's heated to 180 degrees. And you can see at the bottom here how much maple syrup we have in that container. The next step is he's going to get bottles, plastic jugs, and he's going to fill them up and tighten them up and sell them. So that's it. That's all the process. Pretty cool. So what I'm going to do, we poured off 5 pails today. That's about 55, 60 liters. And what I'm going to do now, this is where the sap comes in, and the sap comes in, it's colder, and then again, the other side, the sap is syrup is going to come. So the syrup side is going to come on this side, and I'm going to change the float to the other. You don't like to keep on cooking on the same side. You switch after 5. So that's what I'm going to do, and we'll get ready for tomorrow. Well, it's 6:30. Started here at 1:30. Got maybe 6-7 pails off, which would be 6 or 7 times 11. Just an absolute gorgeous day. Come back tomorrow and start the process, and probably do some more, as in more pails than we did today. Good fun, beautiful skies, beautiful day. Cheers.